Hey guys, it's a morning edition of That 70's Hunt, and we're going to be taking a look at some DDOs. We've got several of them lined up already. We'll see who we can find in here on a Wednesday morning before Christmas. Didn't know that I'd actually be doing this today, but yeah, I've still got the glasses on, and not promising I won't be jumping out of here momentarily for a cup of coffee, but we'll see what we can do. Got lots to do today. Got lots of half dollars to look at, so I'm going to be going back and looking to see who's these. Got a bag here that I didn't mark. I'm not sure exactly whose these are. I think these might be Stephanie's. I didn't have her listed on here, but we'll assume they're Stephanie's until I know better, and we'll go from there. So, looks like we might have picked up one viewer. Not sure, but let's get started. I'm going to be kind of disappearing in and out of here. I decided to expand the background to be the entire coin scope, because when I was on a black background with this kind of faux green screen thing going on, I looked like a floating head. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to do this. I might be getting called into action to do some other things today, and that's fine too. We'll just see how it goes. At work but listening. Hey, that's cool, Monkey King Metals. I'm on vacation today. That's the only reason I'm even doing this. So, we'll get going here. Let's see what we've got. Check this. We're going to start with some 71s instead of going in reverse direction today. So we might get some kids fussing in the background. It's always possible. I don't know, we may not be as chatty today, but if you got questions in the stream, that's great. We will tackle those as they come along. Otherwise, I'm going to be kind of head down getting through this because there's a lot to get to. Real nice looking one here. Never streamed this early, so I'm not sure who in the world I'll be catching. Appreciate you stopping in, Monkey King. Looks like we picked up a couple more. Hey, Jaji. Good morning. Finally got to where I could do some DDO hunting. Lurking while working. I like that. That's a new slogan. I appreciate it. I just hope you won't be too bored if I don't chat every second of this effort today. I'm just kind of looking to plow through a whole bunch of stuff. I got almost 2 weeks worth of DDOs to hunt so I can take them back to the bank. I'd like to get them back to the bank so I can go get more. got some plans I need to go take care of a little later today. Thought this was an opportune time to do it. '71s always take a little bit of time. Well, looks like we're maybe back down to one. Ring of death on this one. Pretty easy to see there under the scope. Up in the top left corner, what you're going to see is one of the examples that I can pull down from the internet to be able to help guide us to what we'd be looking for. It's an example of the FS 101 error in 1971 from Denver. There's other markers on the coin, but the reason I keep looking at the L first is the FS 102 would show a split along the spine of that L as a first indicator. Hey, High Pockets, good to see you. Welcome to a morning version of that 70s hunt. I sound a little rough. I'm always rough in the morning. Starting it off with the 71Ds. And I've got some more here. How are you guys doing this morning? Well, show me I got back down to one. There's another, pardon me, there's another marker that can be seen along the spine of the B. That would be indicative of the FS 102 error in 71D. Oh. There's signs of it everywhere. Now we're back up to 3. The T in Trust, or I'm sorry, the T in Liberty also would have some splitting in the serifs. Would be better if you didn't have to work. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. I appreciate those that are working today. Some of the thickness in the word trust is there, but I don't think that's actually the doubling that we're seeing. I'll kind of twist these around to several different angles to see what I can see. It's weird, sometimes the light is just slightly different at a slightly different angle. Gotta pay them bills, you're right, man. Gotta pay those darn bills. I guess I still look like a floating head there. I don't think I would have gotten away with a green screen application. Ooh, need more coffee. With the old computer, I don't think it would have worked. Video card's just was not good enough. Bumped it up to 4 people joining us. I'm sure we've got some people lurking at work. That's alright. Most everybody is. Hopefully I can give you a little something in your ear or on your screen that give you that white noise that people love so much. Man, I'm tired. I don't know why. I got some good sleep. Maybe I just didn't get enough. That R looks a little suspicious on that one. But as I turn it, I don't think it's nearly what I thought it was. So, alright, you're out of here, whoever you are. You will not be poisoning this channel with anything. And you've been reported. I hope that was worth it. We'll probably get another one. If I were a spammer, I would do something that when somebody removes me or blocks me, that it just sends me other places, or, you know, if I really wanted to be a pain. But otherwise, I don't get it. I don't get what their point is or what their purpose is. I certainly don't think like them. But there's a special place for them. That's exactly how it works out, isn't it, High Pockets? This one has me curious. I wonder if I can zoom down any closer on that one. That's pretty much the irony of it all. Boxes of dimes, I've not had much luck with either. Not with silver, not with anything older. It's just such a crapshoot. I think there's just damage. And yeah, I have found silver dimes just in standard pocket change. So that's how it goes. Getting down a little tighter on these sure helped. Yeah, I'm not in a big hurry to hunt dimes. The only reason I would be to help fill a date book that I have started with dimes. Otherwise, I'm just kind of like, the boxes seem like they're pretty dry. But I do order some dimes from time to time to keep them on hand for the stream. And so, who knows, maybe I'll be another good source for you to get some dimes. All you got to do is be the lucky person at a giveaway or donate for rolls, and you'll have bag pull opportunities to get them. Okay, let's look for some no FGs on a bunch of 72Ds. I need more of the people that watch Ida's show in the morning to jump on here and be subbed and have time to even just lurk if they can. Nothing in that bunch. Got one more $10 stack coming up. Dimes seem like they would be fun, but after all that effort and all that squinting, I end up just kind of frying my eyes, actually. And one thing you can find of is plenty of newer ones out there. Probably more, maybe more so than just about anything, and probably rivaling quarters so far as, what are the coin that you can get in standard change and find newer ones. And when I say newer, I'm saying like 2020, 2021. A little bit of the G showing there, not enough to call it a no. Be real picky about these. I mean, it's got to be no hint of a F or G on that. If I can see even a shadow of it, it does not count, because it won't count to anybody grading it. We've had many close calls. I've only found a couple, I think. I would not have sent it to a grader to take that chance, but I went ahead and sent it on to the donator that had it. So let's see, let's change out here. Let's go to our 72 Philly DDO example. We'll come back in, we'll start looking for that. These should be fairly easy to spot if they're there. Real clear doubling on the T, the bottom serifs and the top serifs, and pretty significant on the R. Be able to see something on the U. lot of these get worn though, so it can be a little tough to find. Mad Stacker did dimes once and only once. I hear you there, Mad Stacker. I think I've gotten maybe 2 or 3 boxes of dimes in the last year. Certainly not putting together any videos off of my wonderful finds. Hey, Greg Lee, good morning. Hope you're doing well too, sir. Oh, we bumped up to 7 people. That's cool. I've probably found more Canadian dimes in that mom and pop box that I had than I have American silver dimes in any of the boxes that I've hunted. Doing good, Greg Lee. How about you? Yep. No, I hear you, man. That's I definitely get it. I do such a low volume of box hunts, you know, 1 box, that I don't know. It kind of gives me a little bit something different. Kind of like my thing. So that's just kind of what I do. Archaeology Mikey, good to see you. Yeah, you're doing that many. There's no way that you can spend the time looking for the errors. So I definitely get it. By doing only 1 box, I'm actually a week behind because I had to go out of town for work. But by being a week behind, now I've got like 2 boxes. I didn't want to turn it into 3. I'll switch over and look at some 73s. I certainly don't spend the time while I'm on the stream to hunt these, because I'd have very long streams that are already long enough for the number of boxes I already do. Which isn't that many, of course. What was that? I know I've got some coffee waiting for me upstairs. I'm going, after I do these, got almost a full roll of 73s and then a few 77s, and we'll be done with Stephanie's. And I will come back and we can dive into these. The next ones will be the Irish Collector. Good to see a few people showing up. This is awesome. Now, there's one that's marked. There's one looks like it's been hunted before. I'm just taking a look at it. I would agree. Not anything to see there. If it were a DDO, that'd be pretty sad that somebody decided to mark it like that. So in general, when I see that, I tend to believe it. And we've seen that marking before. That sure looks like it has something there, but it is not. The R is not right, and the S, well, it looks like it is not. Hey, have I found anything interesting like any DDO? Are you asking ever or on this stream? Because I can answer both. I have found several DDOs. in the history of doing this, I definitely have. I would not say that I found one yet today. A few close calls, but nothing yet. Yeah, nothing yet on this stream. I realize I kind of get my head tilt going there while I'm looking at this, and I end up looking a lot like a floating head there, so I'll try to reposition and make that better. See, again, that looks like there's a split there, but I'm going to say that is not one because it's not consistent with what we see up above, you see? It doesn't look the same. That's right, Boom Ski. Hey, DT. Good to see you, my friend. Are you staying up late so you can get up early and dive back into some coins, or are we going to be lurking during your normal pay the bill job? Well, looks like we'll have to block and report the Russian infiltrator that we have there. Second one today. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you too, DT. Merry Christmas to everybody. Everybody out there in the coin world. It's been good to get to know you guys in the last year. The Russians are coming. The Russians are coming. That's right. We can't have that. I don't need any Red Dawn this morning. I'm not awake enough for that. Well, that's nice. Oh, nice. Got it in good shape there then. Yeah, no joke. Alright. Getting down to the end of these 73Ds for Stephanie. Like I said, I've got some coffee waiting for me upstairs. I'm going to go grab some of that after we do the 77s. And I'll be right back after that. So, just want to give you a little heads up when I disappear. I don't want anybody to go anywhere. Here come those 77s. Let's switch the screen, and we'll get back to those. There we go. There's our 77 example. A little more subtle than everybody else's there. Obvious splitting when you see it. Maybe just a little more subtle when you get all this damage on them. I have to go back to my records and see, have I found one of these for a client before. Nice and shiny one here. It'd be nice if it had something. Doesn't look quite right all the way across. S seems to be kind of the dominant thing there, along with the R. Oh, thank you, High Pockets. Looks like we have more Russian infiltrators there. I guess they're up late trying to screw with us today, huh? You go get back to your work, man. Pay them bills. I understand. Hey, we'll get back with you, man, when you get your stream. I'll check in, man. By the way, love how you guys handle that stream with the roulette wheel. Looks like it's pretty fun. Well, Mikey, here, watch this. I can still do it. Ooh. You can still see a little bit right over here. But yeah, I need more than 366 though, DT. Spread that word, man. Spread that love. I want to make 370 by the weekend. Okay. We didn't find anything for Stephanie. I'm getting there. I know. I got that corporate growth mindset now. Just spent the last I don't know how many months talking about how we were going to make 2022 the best year ever while making 21 the best year present. So, hey, so like I mentioned, I'm going to go get some coffee. I will be right back. I'm going to put you on mute. If you can stick around, please do. I know some of you got work that you need to tend to. I get that. I understand. But I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I've got the coffee. Oh, it's not showing up. There it is. It says, so not a morning person. I'm definitely more night owl. All right. Let's get into the coins I have set up for the Irish collector. We'll go in reverse order this time. I got 70's up and ready, so let's do those. Looks like we held on to a few people. See at 5 tonight. Yep. Wheat Cent Wednesday. Ooh, that sounds good. You're appealing to my first love there, man. I do love some wheat cents. All kinds of mushed up lettering there. Need a tablet so you can get 3 streams going at once. All right. I'm going to Long Beach Coin Show in June. I do not have any plans to. If I find myself out that way in June, I might reconsider, but I don't have plans to go out there explicitly for that purpose. Are you going to be going to it? It sounds like maybe you would be. Well, that little bit of a break in the bottom of that S had me excited because it's pretty close to where we want it. The U is close, but the R is not. And we got to have it all there. The fun show in January. Okay. Okay, so you actually get out and you travel to these bigger shows around the country, huh? Oh, that's cool. I would love to go do more things like that. I'm going to try to make it to Grove, Oklahoma. I think there's one in Joplin, Missouri. See, those are short drives for me. I like my morning coffee. That'd be pretty sweet to meet Mr. Kittle. He's in California. I got you. All right. Well, yeah, I was going to say, let's look at the 73. Didn't realize I had not turned it on. Sounds like my washer just turned off upstairs too. So after I get done with these coins, I may take another quick break and run up there, get things moved around. Yeah, I get you. You got 2 tables at Grove? Okay, very cool. Now, I would love to make it to Grove and meet some more people. That sounds like that could be kind of a Midwest Super Bowl if we try to turn it into that. Mad Stacker, do you have the dates for the Grove, Oklahoma in 2023? I don't know if they have it out that far or not. I would guess they get things like that set up fairly early. Switch over to some 72s. Yeah, that's a good point. Nobody does. Okay, that's fair enough. One of those probably not, but I'll ask anyway type things, right? What's the dates for Grove in 22? I should look those up. I tried to get on with my local Kansas City group, and I've written to them, you know, as far as like the local coin group. And for whatever reason, they decide that they do not like to answer my emails, which I don't understand at all. I'm going to jump over to some 71's now. Looks like it wanted to be, but it wasn't there. Let's see. Let's break things up a little bit here. Grove, Oklahoma, Coin Show. Let's see. Looks like Grove is going to be May 11th through the 14th. Dealer setup and early bird is on May 11th. Looks like it's free parking and free admission. You can go to www.midamericacoins.com and see more about it. Let's see. Looks like there's a Kansas City group called Nomad Numismatics that'll be setting up. Here, why don't I just kind of drop this link in the chat for everybody. There you go. There's a link in the chat. You can check out information about the Grove, Oklahoma show. Looks like they'll be giving away a 1/10 ounce gold coin as a door prize. There'll be an annual YouTube meet and greet. Looks pretty cool. Got a kids auction on Saturday. Man, I'll take all 4 of mine there, see what kind of price I can get for them. Okay, yeah, looks like the rest of this is advertisement for their own site. So, oh, interesting. Mid-America Coins, go check them out. Looks like it'll be some fun. Yeah, no, I get it. That happens at kind of a rough time if you're college age or school age of any kind. It would have been pretty rough for me last year to do it, and yeah, no, I got you. How many more semesters you got there, archaeology? Yeah, it gets muddled right there in the top of that S. Item number 1, lot of 4. Gotcha. You got any other Russian infiltrators here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Maybe they'll leave us alone. We've gotten 3 of them so far and knocked them all back. Got some stuff on this one. Even my luck, this will be the DDO. Or Irish collector's luck, I should say. Here's a cleaner one. Be nice if this would show some signs of being that DDO, but it's not. Another nice clean one. Don't think that's going to be it. Although, no, I don't think that's it. Nope. 71's kind of drive me nuts. There's so many of them, and there's so many close calls that it kind of wears the mind out just looking for them. In fact, I've really considered not even looking at them until I see oh, okay, gotcha. I've really considered limiting 71Ds to just really good looking ones. That way, if we do find it, it's got some value to it. But I haven't quite gone down that road yet. It'd be fewer of them to look at. Things would go a little quicker. Could be more selective about it. But most of them that I have found have not been that way. So it doesn't make a lot of sense not to look at them. Not yet. What do we got there? Maybe a scratch. The way it kind of appears and disappears. Let's look at the B. Yeah, I think that's just a scratch because the B would have a split in it too. No go. So you're going to be an archaeology major, huh? Like to get out and look at ruins and things like that. Do some of that investigation. Go find some old coins, What do you think about that? It's probably a good attraction to it. Well, I'm not sure that I saw anything definitive on those 71s. So let's do these battlefield archaeology. Ah, that sounds good. Yo, 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 y'all. Great Scots in the house. I couldn't sound less cool saying that, I'm sure. Close one, but still see that F and G in there. That's too bad. That's right. If you keep the short date for the year in there, it is a palindrome day. It's a radar. It's a binary radar. Uh-oh. Russian infiltrator. Zap him, High Pockets. Get his Khrushchev out of here. Thank you. I just lured him in for the kill, archaeology. I think I'd love to get inside the mind of people that create those bots, or why they do it, or how they do it. If you're doing it just to be a pain, then I guess there's personal satisfaction. If you're doing it for money, then I keep going. Yet. That's right. We'll have none of that. Bring your KGB over here. We'll get you. Alright, no FGs on those. Let me get the next bunch sorted out. It takes me just a bit to do that. I'm going to back off the scope here and show you a little something that we found several weeks ago. I'll let you tell me what you think of this. It obviously looks like there's dirt and scratches and all that on there, or especially around the date. It looks like a layer of dirt, but take a look. It almost looks like, yeah, there's something on it, but look what's behind it. It's like there's no layer of the plating. I think maybe it's down to a copper core there. Let's see what you guys think while I'm busy doing some rearranging here. What I do is I stack everything according to its date and year. Well, its year and mint mark, so that it's a little easier for me to process through these and a little quicker. It does take just a little bit of time to set that up, but maybe water fountains, yeah, maybe. Like maybe whatever's in the water fountain might have eaten that layer away. That's what I'm guessing you're saying there. Did I weigh it? Well, not sure what the dirt on there is going to weigh, but let's see what we got. So 11.2 grams. Yeah, it's supposed to be 11.5, isn't it? But the answer to your question was no, I had not weighed it. I think I'm getting a new scale for Christmas. Yeah, that might have just been stuck in the ground. Already got a ton of 71Ds off this small bunch. This bunch belongs to Woozie. Yeah, I'm tempted to send it their way. I did take some pictures of it. I just haven't sent it their way. Yeah, it's a fair point. Sounds like could be damage. It doesn't really seem likely that it would be anything other than damage. But to the untrained eye, also hard to tell. Bluegrass Silver Seeker, hey, how are you? Always good to have you joining us. Alright, there's a new stack that I can push on over here. Should go fairly quick. That is Woozie's stack. Let's get on to 55 Chevys. Bluegrass, how are we doing today? Are we working? Are we lurking while we're working, or what are we doing today? I'm trying to get through these so I can get donators taken care of, start mailing things out, as well as taking stuff back to the bank. I'm going to probably get a new account with a new bank today. They have a counter, so I don't have to roll these up to be able to return them. That would be very cool. Now, their smaller bank, I don't know how they're going to feel about me returning this mini. I guess there's only one way to find out. I told them that I go to auctions and get stuff and will occasionally return it. I also told them, that I'll get boxes, but that I would not be getting boxes from them and then returning them to them. 1,100 cents for $5. I'm gonna start going through. Oh, I get that. I get that feeling, man. You're probably just anxious to get to them, I bet. I know I would be. man, $11 worth of cents for $5. Somebody selling them at half price to you, man. What kind of scary deal did you get there? I hope you find something out of that. That's when you know you're living right. At least in this hobby, right? Oh man, I'll tell you what, last time I got from an auction multiple Ziploc bags of pennies, I had a good time. Found most of them were Indian heads. I think I had like 600 Indian heads. Found a few of the older ones that I have in my book now. I even found a flying eagle. It looks like it had been shot, because that's the only way I can describe the size of the dent on one side of the coin and how it kind of bulged through to the other. So it's not really flat. But it looks pretty cool. Oh, more infiltrators. Get them, Hot Pockets. I'm going to have to do more mod recruiting so we can get up a firing line and mow these guys down. Papa Giorgio's, hey, how we doing? Good to see you. Always good to see you, Papa Giorgio. May have some kids that you're going to hear in the background. Pew, pew, there we go. That's right. One of our auction folks get into the sniping. Lately, we've been shooting spammers instead of sniping. All right, there's 55 Chevys. Sure. You definitely come around often enough, archaeology. I think that's fair to set you up. Yeah, Bluegrass. Hobby Lobby is a fun place to go. We do that a lot with both coins and scout-related things. Yeah, I could spend a lot of time and money there. Now, when you go, you got to get out online and look up Hobby Lobby coupons. I think they still have like a digital coupon for like 40% off of something. So you got to jump in and you got to be willing to get into that. Oh, 55 Chevy. Hey, you made it. I'll tell you what, guys. I need to... Hubby was begging to leave. I get that, but I'm one that will go, and I will enjoy some time there. It's not all for me, but I can find enough there to get myself in trouble too. So, 55, good that you're here. We're just about to get into yours. One thing I need to run upstairs, take care of something, reload my coffee, and I will be back in just a moment. I'm gonna leave the screen as is. I'm just gonna mute, but I will be back in just a few minutes once I get that taken care of. Stick around, and we'll be on to. I'll tell you, we'll do 55 Chevy's coins right next to it. All right, I'm back. That's hilarious, archaeology, Mikey, having children tenders. Ooh, that's a rough one. Chad brought a pair of those white gloves. New currency holding. I have to decide which tons go in it. Ah, I gotcha. All right. All right, let's get back to it. Since we have the 71D up, let's go ahead and dive into him for 55 Chevy. Hopefully he's still here. 55, if you're here, these are your potential DDOs. First one up's going to have a ring of death on it, so we hope this isn't the one. Let me bring that back down. We'll get a lot tighter look at these. There we go. You'll see them a lot better now. All right, hey, good to see you're still here, 55. All right, got about 23 of these 71s to look through. That's by far the biggest group that we have for you. I'm not seeing the 102 on that one. That's a tough one to read. Sometimes the finish on those is that one's a lot nicer, a lot easier to look at. A little bit there on the L. Let's see if the B's got it too. B's got, we'll be looking for other stuff, but it does not. See how those T's line up. That's a possibility. We might still have something here. Look at that on a little different angle here. I missed that one. High pockets, thank you. There we go. Archaeology, Mikey, you have been deputized as well. You should be blue. That is really difficult to say on this one. I'm going to hold it aside, maybe take another look at it real soon. Hey, Fleabag. Good to see you here. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Now I got two hunters. Come at me, Russia. You can't find me. If you do, High Pockets and Archaeology Mikey are going to eradicate your post, as well as any of the oh so obviously named ladies that come in here that we've never seen before with the women's names, thinking that, oh, the host is a dumb male who will gladly click on my link and see what I have to offer. Nope. Sorry, not happening. Vern LaPointe. Hello. Let's say I am definitely. I know that you're new here. So Fleabag, yeah, you know Vern. It will help if we have somebody that's new here that I'm not aware of. I will just flat out ask. It sounds like you're known among others, Vern. So welcome and hello. We've just had a few too many Russian names and female names jumping in here and trying to leave some spam on the channel this morning, as we've seen on other channels. And so we're just a little trigger happy. Saw Brian Rome sneak in here. Brian, are you lurking while you're working? Been around a while. Okay. Well, that's cool, Vern. If I certainly hope I don't offend by being careful there. Brian Rome, what is up, man? Good to see you again. By the fact that I'm doing this at this hour on this day, you know I'm on vacation. I like good eggs. Not a bad thing at all. Yeah, you. Got a few people lurking while they're working here today. Vern, I don't know if you've had a chance to subscribe to the channel or not. Would love to have that as well. I am on a journey to 400, trying to get there before American Eagle Hoarder does. Win a little friendly wager of an ounce of silver, and for once I'd like to win one of those bets, since I am in the lead, or at least was last time I checked. Ooh, somebody scratched the daylights out of that one for no good reason. My goodness. Look at that. Oh man, I hope you're going to be feeling better. There's somebody running across the floor upstairs. What's going on? What you need, bud? You gonna come say hi? Come say hi to everybody. There he is. That's Al at number 3. You might have heard him on my On the Road with Copper Owl broadcast the other day. He was the hand waving behind me that I didn't know until I rewatched it. 382. Well, that's good. Archaeology.
Archaeology.
See, I wouldn't have gotten into a race to 400 with you. I think we started the race when we were both at about 320 or 300 and 320, and so we got that going for us. Looks like interesting there. What's going on, dude? What you got going on? What you got going on?
Nothing.
You just come down and say hi?
Now I come down to say bye.
All right, he's out of here. Everybody say bye to outlet number 3.
Adios, amigos.
He's speaking Spanish now. Brian, I hope your back starts to feel better, man. I think I've been sleeping awkwardly, and that has been taking a toll on the back. Yes, quarter maps are awkward to store. I have one and there's no good place to put it. Grilled cheeseburger contest. Oh, I must have missed about this. By Allen 3. Do we have to get somebody else there? I must have missed something. Got a scratch or a mark or something. Yep, looks like marker across this guy's face. So my guess is this one's already been hunted. And that's their mark to show us that they've hunted it. Probably a well-meaning signal to us that we don't need to spend time on it. Probably a little more selfishly, because if they see it again, then they won't hunt it again. Good looking one, but it's got a ring of death. Oh, owlet number 3. Yeah, owlet. I might have mumbled my words there. Yeah, being I'm copper owl, then the children are owlets. Usually when I stream, I have owlet number 4 with me. Yeah, never know what she's gonna do. Bad at multitasking. That's okay. That was a pretty safe miscommunication there for both of us. Yep, that's right. Number 3 out of 4. A little bit of an edge on that one. Makes me wonder. I'm about to break into some Led Zeppelin there. Ooh, it makes me wonder. I don't know why this one, everything else is light enough, and then that jumps in and makes it really dark. Yeah, yep, I see that. Hey, Everkurt, good to see you. Just about to get through these 71Ds, then we'll start making some quicker progress on these. Hard to say on this one. It's got a ding in there, like a... Look over here, see if we see any doubling. I don't see what we would call telltale doubling here, so... Yeah, that's a great point. Why mark dimes? That seems like a complete waste of time. Turn it a little bit, see if we can get... Ooh. That's just been worn and worn and worn. Tough one on that one. Off for a busy day. I hear you, man. I'm kind of doing the same thing. Enjoying some morning coffee. If we can see that. There we go. Oh, come on. There's the mug. It's an interesting virtual filter that's on this thing. It drowns out a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see. We've got the 72Ds here. We'll look at some no FGs real quick. We'll look for some no FGs. That one was pretty worn, but still there. I've had really super faint ones that I was excited about, but I'm glad I passed them around to other people that know this thing better than I do. Got some second opinions on that. Got a really nice back on this one. Aye. Real apparent the FG's on that one. It'd be nice if it wasn't. That would be probably gradable if that were the case. These go a lot quicker because it's kind of there or it's not. There's some we have to look at. All right. Nothing on the 72Ds. Let's jump over to the 72 Phillies and see what we might be looking for there. Yeah. So, Mikey, are you saying that the whole process is about $65, or are you saying that all that adds up? Pizza Guy, hey! Good to see you, Pizza Guy. We're just looking for some DDOs, man. Wonder if this will help at all. I don't think it will. We have a 70... Well, what in the world just happened here? Okay, there we go. It was just catching up a little bit. What is going on now? Am I having some issues? Not showing any problems. We're trying to look at 72 Phillies, but all of a sudden I'm going to start and stop the microscope. I'm not sure what in the world is going on. Why it is suddenly becoming very slow. Oh my gosh. $120 to grade a coin. That just doesn't seem reasonable to me. Well, this is gonna... I'm not sure what's slowing us down. Bluegrass, go get a nap. Yeah, I didn't realize that it was that expensive. I thought, and that's just if you send one in. If you start splitting it up, that doesn't even cover the costs of shipping. Well, I don't know what's going on with my... All of a sudden, my microscope is really lagging. And I'm not sure why. Are we seeing any lag on the chat? Pizza Guy, glad you're here. Good to see you. I think you've been to the channel before, Pizza Guy. If not, you know the routine. You know what we like to see, what we like to get. We like to get your subscription with everything on it. I do not understand why all of a sudden my microscope of all things is lagging. Hey, if you guys could type a 1 in the chat right now, that'll tell me. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in good shape as far as 72 DDO at PCGS right now. That's awesome. Well, let's hope that this improves, because otherwise there's not going to be much point in continuing to go through these. Let me try taking it through some other setup. Well, some of you are just now getting ones to me, so maybe it is lagging a little bit. We'll see you later, Avakurt. Sorry things kind of ground to a halt here. I'm not sure what in the world has happened. Because all of a sudden now I don't have a... working microscope. There it is. Let me try something. Yeah, you don't want to see this. Good luck, Avakurt. Looks like you got a busy day. Good luck with everything. Let's see if this is working any better. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll try and get through 55 Chevys and then we'll probably go ahead and call it a stream, because I'm not sure why this is being a problem, and no matter what I've tried, it's not fixing it. So, kind of thinking maybe I need to reset the computer or something like that. This is the kind of stuff I saw on the old computer, but I would not expect on the new one. The new one has been operating great until now. You're hoping for miss anything, huh? Let's go take a look at that. Oh yeah. If you're, that's pretty cool there, pizza guy. Yeah, you get that 72 DDO in mint state 60. I mean, high retail on that's going to be $100. A 63 would be $365. 64 would be $500. 64 is $500, and 65 would be $850. I mean, yeah, these are awesome. We have an infiltrator. Get him. And it's not the Irish collector. Leave him alone. He's okay. Oh, let's see. Maybe we can reset the scope this way. Maybe it needed to be have the power cycled on it. There we go. Yep, you are Irish. The bad thing is, Irish, we're having all of a sudden my scope here that we're looking at these with is acting up. It's lagging really badly, and I'm not sure what's causing that without going through and probably doing a full reboot. And if I got to do that, we're just going to end the stream because I probably need to get some other things going today. But that said, yeah, it's just getting worse. 55 Chevy. We tried. We're not getting anything better. Vern, I hope you have luck with your truck, that you get that towed and everything's good there. Vern, I've got 70 about or not Vern, but I got about 8 73Ds and 1 77D to go through for 55 Chevy. We haven't found anything yet. Let me try one more time, see if this thing is cleaned up. You know, I would do a part 2, but I'm already probably about where I could be to do this, time-wise, so I don't think I'm going to part 2 it just yet. We might do it part 2 later today. How about that? We can try to do that because, oh, Irish Collector, we already did yours earlier, and we did not find anything. So you can go back and watch that. I pulled yours up and we didn't find anything. So sorry about that, man. Yeah, let's look for part 2 maybe later today, if I can. So I'm going to let you go, and we'll get back to looking at DDOs a little bit later. And hopefully everybody has a good day. Sorry that I'm not going to be helping you lurk at work, but if I ever have a chance to do this during the day, we'll have to call it that again. If you're going to be on Sir Benji's Tiny numismatics. I don't know tiny numismatics. Let's go search. Since we're here. Tiny numismatics. I'll be darned. Well, tell you what. Tiny Numismatics just got a new subscriber because I kind of like that he does something that I do, and that is he works with his daughter like I do. So, oh, that's cool. We'll hang out for a few. There we go. Oh, that's cool, man. Appreciate it, Irish. Yeah, let's raid Tiny Numismatics when they come on. I'll be watching here to see when they come on too. In the meantime, since we're waiting, let's see if we can get any of these others to search. Hi, Stephanie. You're getting here right about the time we're going to start winding this down. But that's not your fault. I'm blaming my microscope. It suddenly decided that it did not want to keep up with everything. I wonder. Let me try something else here. Maybe the maybe this will help. Oh, that helps. Okay. Now, we'll keep the game rolling here. It's not quite the same resolution. Let me see if I can play with that a little bit. I wasn't planning to be on this early, but it worked out. Oh boy. Guess before I mess around with this, I should see. Okay, so it looks like it's kind of a resolution mismatch thing, which is really strange because it was working up until now. So we'll go back to the device default since that seemed to be working. That's how I normally have it set up. There, and we can keep going here. It won't be quite as easy to see them. But we can get through 55 Chevys. And that'll give us something to do until Tiny Numismatics comes on. It's like I'm getting a phone call. But it is not from a number that I recognize. So I'm not going to worry about it. That's pretty cool. That's a lot of silver slabbed coins. Hey, we got a few people back. That's awesome. I thought we were going to have to kill the stream here, but I guess we are going to plow on. Alright, there's those 73s for 55 Chevy. Nothing there. Last one is going to be a 77D. We'll see if we got any telltale signs there. It'd be a big hook in the bottom there for the S. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright. I'll tell you what, it seems like it's a good time to go ahead and wrap things up. Let's go raid Tiny Numismatics, see what that's, for me, maybe a first time seeing what that's all about, but if you guys have seen them before, by all means, let's go do that. I'm gonna check in, maybe do a little lurk in there, and I want you all to take care of yourselves. We'll try and do part 2 a little bit later. We won't overlap Rob. Maybe we'll try and get it in before Rob. Who knows? Later tonight. Maybe Sherlani will be back tonight. Who knows? But anyway, I'm going to call him back about my car warranty. Maybe have to do some sniping of my own. I think it's the Russians calling me. Like they've been trying to get in this stream. So everybody have a good one. Merry Christmas. We'll talk to you again real soon. And if we don't, we will be hunting another box on Sunday, I think. We might be coming from a remote location, though. So by all means, let's go raid Tiny Numismatic. Got one more. They didn't like me not taking their phone call. Let's blast them one more time. Cobb. You get to be blasted. There you go. Thank you, High Pockets. Now he's blasted, he's deleted, he's hidden. Now let's report him. Tell him I have a 32 Ford. That would be pretty good there, Papa Giorgio. I appreciate that. So thanks, guys. Take care. Merry Christmas. We'll see you over at Tiny Numismatics.